goes up can come down. You shall reap what you sow. God has structured this universe that way. And he who goes through life not concerned about others will be a subject victim of this law.
You never know what God's going to do with the darkest moments in your life. My name is Rocky. I go by FullaFaith. I'm from Westside Fullerton, and I'm from Hog Mob Music Ministries. So everything in my life was good up until about 12 years old. My parents split, right around 11, 12. I became a scarred little kid, and music, hip hop was my outlet, and I would just go and do freestyle battles and just write music in my room, shut myself out. More towards when I was older, about like 16 or so, I started, smoking weed. About 13, I started smoking weed. But at 16, it was when I was when I moved back to the west side of Fullerton, and right by the neighborhood, Baker Street. And I used to go over there just to, kick it with the homies and smoke weed. And it went from here, hit this blunt, to hold this 38, because they shoot. So in the hood, you gotta make money. You gotta do it. I started selling dope. I started selling a lot of dope, and sure enough, once I had the product and I had the money and everything that came with it, I started using it. Now, it was a rule in my neighborhood that my generation couldn't use dope. Well, I did. I met my girl, Tiffany, and me and her ended up just selling dope and using dope together, running the streets, running amok, doing whatever we can, to make that money and to, just have a time doing it. It was hell. We thought it was a good time, but in reality, it was hell. So she ended up getting sick in 2009. It was April 26, 2009. She got sick, and I don't know, I guess she thought that she was pregnant. So she took a pregnancy test, and sure enough, she was. Now, we were living wrong. We were high, just acting fools out there on the street, and we had no idea what to do. So we scheduled an abortion. The abortion was scheduled for April 28th. The day before that abortion was supposed to take place, April 27th of 2009, cops kicked in my door with pink handcuffs and arrested her, and then told me that she tried to take the charges for me, but because it was in my room, that I was going down for it as well. My first offer was 3 years, 8 months. They ended up cutting me a deal. Get out with time served, and then of course, take a strike and up your gang enhancements to street terrorism. Well, in the time of me being in jail, I needed to get out of my cell, so they would call church. I'd go to church, and God really started to speak with me, and I gave my life to God in the whole. After reading John 16 and 19, speaking about a woman going through labor pains. And it was just so crazy how a letter slid under my door after that, with my girl telling me that we're having a baby boy. It was too much. It was too much of a coincidence. You know what I mean? God spoke to me, and at that moment, I told God I was going to follow Him. Now, when I got out, we went to a program called the Orange County Rescue Mission. We got married and went to a program. We were at that program for 21 months. In that 21 month time span, I met some of the greatest people. I completely enhanced my relationship with God, learned all about God and His character and who He was and why He died on the cross to save all of us. And it was just an amazing experience at the Orange County Rescue Mission. Of course, I started to pursue the music, and I don't know how it happened, but I sent a song to Seven from Hog Mob. He wanted $300. I was broke. And he asked me if I wanted to be a part of Hog Mob. And that was amazing. Seven was like my favorite rapper. Seven, Bizzle, Lavoisier, all these cats, you know what I mean? And now he wants me to be a part of Hog Mob. So it blew my mind, but it was just so crazy how God works. And I've been a part of the ministry now for about 2 years, and it's been amazing. It's been truly amazing. Seven's been a blessing. My homie Beach Boy's been a blessing. My boy Kurt, and you know, most importantly, my wife Tiffany, and my kids Michael and Vinny. They keep me going, and they give me a reason to grind. So we're gonna continue to reach these people out in the streets, you know, where a normal church ain't gonna go. To the gangbangers, to the drug dealers, to the drug users, to the prostitutes, to the pimps, to the fiends, everybody out there in the streets doing bad, in the gutter. We come from that, and we're gonna reach back into it and show people the truth, show people the way. So God bless y'all. I love y'all. The Cause album is coming soon. We about to drop the Epidemic Swine Flu, a Hog Mob compilation. You can get New Wine on iTunes and all that good stuff. So God bless you. Stay up. Mobbing.
Pray for my hood. Pray for my hood. Pray for my hood. Somebody pray for my hood.
They seem prominent, gangland dominance, rock profit conglomerate, hood colleges, banging like ballin' essay, shooting for the scholarship, graduate to hella prison, pimp and drop all of it, West Side Fullerton, born and raised at Gilbert Park, with the homies how I'm spending my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool to enemies come through, bust out the tool, yeah, I got love for the city, I was foolish and I pray for every soul lost in the news bulletins. I know the feel, rush the cut, put bullets in. Take a hit of the blunt, lungs full of sin. Yeshua ripped me away, then ordered my steps and led me back to the hood to show the way to the rest. Listen, before you close your eyes tonight, say a prayer for the hoods in your life, in the name of Christ.
It's so much deeper than the feature of some skin tissue. Some say it's racially based, but it's a sin issue. Black, white, red, or blue, be a better you. And it don't matter how it started, it could end with you. Pray for my hood, pray for my hood, pray for my hood, please, pray for my hood, pray for my hood, pray for my hood, pray for my hood.